Hey everyone, Mr. Bast here. I am just going to talk you through the project that I'm going to have you start with in this class. We're going to get comfortable using an application called Sketchpad, which is a great choice for you to be able to sketch out your ideas. Now, especially if you're in sculpture class, you'll want to be able to use this and understand how to use it when you're planning out your sculpture ideas, so what you're going to be making. So you can still use pen and paper or pencil and paper if you want to for those sketches, but I found it's pretty nice to be able to do everything right through the Chromebook, especially as you're completing an online planning page. So the first thing you're going to do for this assignment is you're going to think of some of your favorites. This is a way for me to get to know you and have yourself be known to the class too. So first thing you're going to do is answer these questions. So you can use that, just answer them on your own in your head, or even just write them out on a piece of paper so you remember what your answers were. But you're going to be using these different favorites as things that you look for to include in your drawing. So the first one is, what's your favorite color? Then your favorite hobby, your favorite food / restaurant. So you could choose anything in there for that. And what's your favorite pop culture thing that you enjoy? So maybe it might be a musician or brand, movie or TV show. You can kind of think through what kind of popular thing you'd want to include that you enjoy. So I've got my answers right here. So I really like black. That is, when I look through my clothing, I've got like tons of black that I've always just really enjoyed it. And I know it's not necessarily a color, it's a shade, but it's awesome. So I'm going to include that within my digital sketch. Favorite hobby, photography. I love taking pictures. I actually run a little photography business as well, and that's something that I enjoy doing. Favorite food / restaurant. There's this place not too far from where I live called the Black Sea Restaurant, and it's Turkish food. Really love falafel meat, and I also really like hot sauce. And then pop culture thing that I enjoy, anything and everything Star Wars. Always have, probably always will. So I've already kind of got my idea set for what I'm going to do. So my next step is going to be finding pictures of these things that I'll want to include within my sketch. So to do that, I'm just going to head over to a Google image search, and I'll find an image of something that I think would be good to include. So I might even start just with Star Wars, and I'll just do the Mandalorian. Okay, so once I find an image of maybe the pose that I want to use, I'm going to be taking this image into the Sketchpad and tracing over parts of it that I want to keep within my design. So even though I'm calling this, digital sketch, it's, not a drawing class per se that you're in right now. So I just want you to have an opportunity to create a composition that's interesting, that could show your interests. So I do like this shot right here. So I could click in on that, zoom in on it if I wanted to. But to save the picture down, you can either screenshot it. So on your Chromebook, there's a control button that you'll be able to press down, and then also switch Windows key kind of at the top of your keyboard. So you could do those two things together, and that'll screenshot it. You could right click on it and save the image. That would get it saved down. Or sometimes you can even just take the image and you can just drag it down. So that would be another option for you. So you could just click and drag, see how it hovers, and drag it down onto your desktop. So all those are ways to save it down. You just need to have it saved. I'm just going to do a screenshot just like that. All right. After you've gone through and you found images that represent the things you want to include, after that, we're going to bring them into our Sketchpad. So that'll be the next video I share with you here.